Imagine having access to the tax returns of millions of Americans and using it to pursue a personal vendetta. This is precisely what Charles Littlejohn, a former IRS contractor, did. He abused his position of trust to steal and leak tax returns. But he didn't stop at just anyone's returns. Littlejohn had a specific target in mind, none other than President Trump, whom he viewed as a threat to democracy. His audacious plan was not just about political opposition, it was a blatant disregard for professional integrity and the law, a classic case of someone thinking they were above the law. So how did he pull off this audacious act, you might wonder? Well, Littlejohn was cunning. He manipulated the system, using generalized parameters to search for the president's private data. This way he could effectively fly under the radar, avoiding any suspicion. But it didn't stop there. Littlejohn uncovered and exploited an IRS protocol loophole to upload the stolen files to a private website of his own. This was a sophisticated operation, not a spur-of-the-moment decision. He even used a personal computer and an Apple iPod to download and store the stolen files. Not only did Littlejohn steal the data, he made sure it got into the public sphere. As if his actions weren't audacious enough, he shopped the pilfered tax returns to various news outlets, leading to the publication of over 50 articles using the stolen information. Multiple news organizations, including heavy hitters like ProPublica and the New York Times, found themselves in possession of this unlawfully leaked data. But he didn't stop there. He also tried to cover his tracks. Despite his efforts to obstruct the investigation, justice eventually caught up with Littlejohn. He went to great lengths to conceal his actions, deleting evidence, and even destroying physical proof of his crime. However, the relentless pursuit of truth prevailed. His deceptive game was unveiled, and his actions were not left unchecked. Now, Littlejohn faces the consequences of his actions, staring down the barrel of a potential 5-year prison sentence. His betrayal of public trust and misuse of sensitive taxpayer data led him to this moment. In the end, it's clear that no one is above the law.